Thank you for tuning in to the Keeping It Real with KC podcast, a no judgment zone podcast that covers lifestyle, entertainment, news, and sports. Even though KC doesn't watch sports, but these are minor details. By the way, he reads tarot cards too. Yes, I really mean it. He reads tarot cards too. And now, the host you've tuned in for, KC Phoenix.
Aries, you are up for the December 2021 Tarot Energy Reading. Before I go any further, kirwkc.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. As for this particular reading, it will be different from my previous readings. I'm using 5 different decks here. I'm using the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck. I'm using the Under the Roses deck. I'm using one of my custom tarot decks and another custom tarot deck that I have made. And I'm using the Gypsy tarot deck. I will take one card from each deck. If more than one card falls out, I will more than likely take the cards, but the goal is one card per deck is what I'm doing. As I always say with any type of reading, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it is not your story, don't try to make it fit. Let's go ahead and get started. May I have the energy for Aries for December 2021? What is the energy for Aries for December 2021? What's the oracle message? May I have a message for Aries, please? May I have a message for Aries? Thank you. All right. I like that. Okay, Aries. The card that came out is Queen Nandi. Intuition is who this is. Let me go ahead and read this right quick. And I flip right to it. Okay, that's a sign, Aries. So you need to listen up because I literally flipped right to the page. All right, Queen Nandi, goddess of intuition, Zulu, temple, queens, element, fire. Aries, last time I checked, aren't you a fire sign? Just saying. Okay, let me go ahead and get back to this. All right, Queen Nandi was the mother of warrior king Shaka Zulu. His father's royal family first rejected her. Oh, this is some good tea right here. They said that she wasn't pregnant and her belly resulted from an eye shaka beetle sting. But Nandi knew her son would be great before he was born. Queen Nandi's guidance. You already know. Take a deep breath and surrender to what you know to be true. Trust your inner wisdom and guidance. Embodiment. What is your guidance telling you? Put your hands over your third eye, which is the center of your forehead for those who don't know, and ask, if I knew what the answer is, what would it be? Then follow your first instinct. The Creator and your ancestors connect you. Or let me say that over again. The Creator and your ancestors connect with you through your intuition. Trust your internal GPS. The nudges, signs, and coincidences are divine guidance. Slow down. Go for a walking meditation. Be present with nature and pay attention. Being present allows you to feel, hear, see, and sense your guidance. The declaration is, I am knowing. So Queen Nandi. So Aries, during this period of December, you need to listen to your intuition. I'm trying to get it good in the light. The lighting isn't that good in here right now, but I'm trying to get it in the light for Queen Nandi, where it says intuition. Let's see. Oh, that's good. That's good. There we go. So Queen Nandi, intuition. Aries, listen to your intuition in the month of December is what you need to do. Let me take a card from the Under the Roses deck. May I have a card for Aries, please? May I have a card for Aries? Thank you. That fell down. Let me reach for it. The House. Okay. Number 4. Let me look this up. Some of you may be moving into a new house. Some of you may be moving out of your house. Maybe there's something that's going on with your house. Maybe some type of repairs or something like that as well. Here is what it says for the house. It says home, residency, property, domestic affairs, familiarity, family, security, stability, settling, harmony, materialism, projects, inheritance, the place or family in which one is most comfortable. Maybe some of you are visiting your family too. That could be going on as well. Maybe your family is coming to visit you. So keep that in mind too. Also, inheritance is standing out because that's been coming up a lot in a few of the readings throughout other cards and stuff. So maybe there's an inheritance because it came up in Sagittarius's reading. It came up in Aquarius's reading. And now it's coming up in your reading. So that's 3 out of 5 readings so far. So inheritance may be something that's going on. Also, you may be thinking about your stability. You may have to tap into your intuition to maintain your stability in the month of December. So keep that in mind too. Let me get a card from one of the custom decks. May I have the energy for Aries for December 2021? May I have a card for Aries? Thank you. Okay. Other custom deck. May I have a card for Aries, December 2021? May I have a card for Aries? Woo, that jumped out. Something's telling me to take this one too that's trying to come out. I'm going to take both of those. Wow. You know what? This card came out during Aquarius's reading. This other card. First card that came out from the first custom deck, name starts with H. So either your name starts with H or there's someone in your orbit whose name starts with H. So that's going on. So there may be something significant in December with someone with a name that starts with H. The first card that came out is divorce. So some of you may be getting a divorce. And Aries, that doesn't necessarily have to be the case. Maybe there is someone in your orbit, best friend, family member, whatever, that's in your orbit that you know personally. They may be getting a divorce, but also it can go back to you too that you may be getting a divorce. The other card that came out was new car. This came out for Aquarius. Some of you may be getting a new car in December. Something is saying to me, going back to the inheritance thing, because that was the same energy I was picking up with Aquarius, where some type of money that may have come in unexpectedly, you may use that unexpected money as a down payment for a new car, is what may happen. So Aries, some of you will be getting a new car. I'm not picking up the energy I picked up with Aquarius because something had told me with Aquarius, don't let anyone drive their new car. I'm not hearing that with you. And for some reason, I guess the reason I'm not hearing that with you is because you wouldn't let people do that anyway. And it's weird because on the Aquarius reading, the title of the reading was putting you first, or start putting you first, where their message was they needed to put themselves first. And that might have been with the whole new car thing. They're so used to doing for other people where somebody would ask them, hey, can I borrow your car? They'd be like, yeah. Aries, I'm not picking that up with you. I feel like if you get a new car, people know not to ask you, can they borrow your car? You're going to be like, hell no. So I'm not picking up that energy. But as I said before, I feel that there may be some unexpected income coming in for you. And something just said to me, for some of you might sell a house or either flipping a property or something. And the money made off of that will give you enough for a down payment on a car. Something just said that to me. So I don't know if any of you are into real estate, but if you're doing something in December, you may be flipping a home in December, and the money that you make off of it, where everything is closing in December, like the process has probably already started, because obviously closing on a house and doing other things, it can be a little bit longer of a process. But whatever is in motion, you may see the results of that in December unexpectedly, where you were thinking, oh, I probably won't see anything for a few months. And then it happens in December. And then that money that comes in, it allows you to purchase another car. For others of you, you may just want to get a new car just because you feel you need a new car, is what that could be. Also, something just said to me, someone in your orbit could be buying a new car. I'm getting the message. That's why I'm pausing for a second. I said this, I forgot what sign I said this to. I think it was Sagittarius. It might have been. Don't get the FOMO feeling of missing out. If someone in your orbit gets a new car, don't feel like, oh, well, they got a new car. Let me go ahead and run out and get a new car. Do your best not to fall into that type of energy as well. So something told me to tell you that. All right. Let me take a card. From the Gypsy Tarot. May I have the energy for Aries for December? May I have a card for the energy of Aries for December? Energy of Aries. What is something that Aries needs to know for December? Whoa, I'm not taking all of that. Okay. Can we... one card would be nice, but I mean, it is what it is. May I have a card for December for Aries? Anything Aries needs to hear? Thank you. Star. Aries, some of you might meet an Aquarius in December. Also, some of you are dealing with health issues. I'm not a licensed medical professional. I'm just reading the energy in the tarot cards. If some of you are dealing with a health issue or someone in your orbit, there could possibly be some healing coming in for that as well. Also, some of you might find yourselves the center of attention in December. Something just said to me, listening to your intuition will bring you recognition. Oh, that's going to be the title of this. Listening to your intuition will bring you recognition. Bars. Okay. So yeah, something just said that to me. Listening to your intuition will bring you recognition. So in the month of December, if you listen to your intuition, you're going to be recognized for something. So definitely listen to your intuition. Your intuition is going to be a huge thing in December. So don't try, if your spidey sense is going off, if you hear that little voice talking to you, don't shut that voice out. Listen to your intuition. Listening to your intuition will bring you recognition. That is the title of this video. Okay, Aries, that is all I have for you. kirwkc.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Until next time, Aries, be blessed.